Why do frozen foods get too many ice crystals? Imagine opening your freezer and noticing your favorite frozen vegetables or meats covered in a thick layer of ice. It might seem harmless, but those extra ice crystals can actually affect the quality of your food. So, why does this happen? Let's find out. When you freeze food, the goal is to turn water inside the food into tiny ice crystals quickly. The faster the freezing process, the smaller these crystals stay. Smaller ice crystals cause less damage to the food's cellular structure, helping it keep its texture and flavor. But if freezing happens slowly, larger ice crystals form. These big crystals can puncture cell walls, making the food mushy or dry once thawed. One common reason for too many ice crystals is slow freezing. If your freezer is set too warm, say above 0 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 18 degrees Celsius, the food takes longer to freeze. This gives water molecules more time to move around and form larger crystals. Using a freezer with a good cold setting and keeping it at a steady temperature helps prevent this. Temperature fluctuations also play a big role. If your freezer door is opened often, or if the freezer has a defrost cycle that warms the inside temporarily, ice crystals can melt slightly and then refreeze. This process, called recrystallization, causes the crystals to grow larger over time. Frost-free freezers are especially prone to this because they cycle through defrost modes regularly. Another factor is how you package your food. If food isn't wrapped tightly in airtight packaging, moisture can escape and then re-enter when the freezer warms slightly. This leads to more ice crystals forming on the surface. Using proper packaging, like freezer bags or airtight containers, helps keep moisture in and prevents excess ice buildup. Rapid freezing is the best way to keep ice crystals small. If you have a deep freezer or a freezer with a quick freeze setting, use it. Placing food in small portions or on a tray to freeze quickly before transferring to storage also helps. This way, the water inside the food turns into tiny crystals, preserving the texture and taste. In summary, too many ice crystals form because of slow freezing, temperature fluctuations, and improper packaging. Maintaining a steady, low freezer temperature and freezing foods quickly helps keep ice crystals small. This not only preserves the quality of your food but also ensures it stays safe and tasty when you thaw and cook it later.